Okay. I said this in one of the last videos I did, and I'm sticking with it. We're going back to Florida for Game 7 on Monday, and it's going to be now. I don't know how some people will classify it, if they'll classify it as the most epic comeback in sports or the most epic choke job. But the Florida Panthers, they're screwed. I'm just gonna go. I'm saying it right now. I'm wearing them. These guys are winning the Stanley Cup on Monday. That's my feeling. Because since Game 3, since the third period of Game 3, when Edmonton actually finally got a couple of goals on Bobrovsky, they haven't been stopped. Florida can't stop them. They cannot stop the Edmonton Oilers. They're too good. They're too skilled. Connor McDavid, this is McDavid's world, and we're all living in it. The Florida Panthers, that 16th win is the hardest to win. The Panthers are proving it because they cannot stop the Edmonton Oilers. They can't stop Connor McDavid. They can't stop Zach Hyman. They can't stop these guys. And Stuart Skinner is amazing. And I think on Monday, those fans in South Florida, I think they're going to be very heartbroken. This is going to absolutely ruin this Florida Panthers franchise, I think. How do you recover from that? How do you recover from blowing a 3-0 lead? You're one win away from winning the Stanley Cup, and you can't complete the task. Either Edmonton just started, I don't know. It's like, McDavid just took over, and the Oilers they can't be stopped. I don't think they can be stopped. I think the Oilers win the Stanley Cup on Monday. I would love to see the Panthers win. They've never won one before. But the momentum, it's all on Edmonton's side. The Oilers basically got pissed off and said, all right, we're not losing the rest of the series. And they're doing it. And I said it, that if the Oilers won Game 6, they were going to win the Stanley Cup. I firmly believe the Edmonton Oilers will be the 2024 Stanley Cup champions. I predicted the Oilers winning the Cup before the playoffs started. Granted, I didn't have them beating Florida. I had them beating New York. But I had them winning the Stanley Cup before the playoffs started. So I might get that one right. I didn't think they'd actually, when Florida jumped up on them 3 games, it'd be one thing if this series was back and forth. If Florida would have won the first game, then Edmonton wins the second, and back and forth. But not when you're not jumping up 3-0, and then just everything crashes down on the Panthers. I don't know. If the Panthers do not win the Stanley Cup, I don't think they get a chance. They aren't going to get another crack at it. They might have a good team, but you know what? You're going to go back to. You're going to make it back. You're going to do what the Lightning did. You'll go back to the finals 3 years in a row. I don't think so. This is the Panthers' cup to win. This has been their cup to win since that third game. And they can't do it. They can't beat the Edmonton Oilers. They can't do it. And I don't think they will. I think the Oilers win the Stanley Cup on Monday. Will I be wrong? We'll find out. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think I'll end up being wrong? Do the Panthers find a way to get this together and win on home ice and win the Stanley Cup? Or do the Edmonton Oilers pull the 1942? I said I didn't want to subscribe to that quote conspiracy theory because after Game 3, almost everybody in hockey media said, well, if there's a team that could pull the that could do what the Toronto Maple Leafs in 1942 did, it's the Edmonton Oilers. And I thought, why are people saying that? Why all of a sudden are they so confident about 1942? That makes one wonder. But will the Oilers end up winning the cup? I think they will. I think it's the Oilers. It's the Oilers championship to win. I think they bring the Stanley Cup back to Canada for the first time in 31 years. And the Florida Panthers, I think, are, I don't know what they do. I don't know what they, I don't know. I don't know what they would be able to do, but I think the Oilers win the Stanley Cup on Monday, and the Panthers are, I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think I'm right? Do you think I'm wrong? Let me know. Do you think the Panthers can finally find a way to win Game 7? Or do the Edmonton Oilers complete one of the most epic comebacks in sports history? Which in turn would go down as the Panthers committing the biggest choke in sports history. Let me know what you guys think. Who wins Game 7 Monday night? I'm saying these guys. Let me know what you guys think. I'll see you all later.